Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your September 2022 new moon reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what energy we have to be mindful of here, Scorpio, with this new moon in Libra. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is the King of Pentacles, and it's an interesting card to be mindful of because we can be very focused on success, prosperity, abundance. We can also be very easily swayed by people we see as being successful, as having a lot of money, as having a lot of power. And we'll sit there and say, well, they obviously know what I should be doing with my life because look at how successful they are. They might know what to do to be successful for them. Do they know what to do to be successful for you? That's going to be the question. Don't be swayed by the glitz and the glam. It's going to be very easy, and it's going to be kind of hard to, kind of stay to your convictions or to say, no, but this is me. And I mean, there's different levels of success, and there's different things that people want to be successful at. So just be very mindful of this. We can become very all-encompassed by the money. And that's fine. Money is a fantastic thing. I'll never say that it isn't. But it's also something that when we become obsessed with it, it can kind of be pushed out. And it can make it feel harder and harder to actually get what we want, actually get to where we want to be. It's kind of like that old quote by Coco Chanel, right? The best things in life are free. The second best things are very, very expensive. So just be mindful about this. Look at the things that we have that might not cost a lot of money at all, but that are worth their weight in gold. And let us focus on those because they're what we will forever treasure and what will forever impact us. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. So let's see what the tarot has to say. We're crowned by strength. We then have the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the Fool. I really like this reading for you here, Scorpio. There is a sense with strength crowning us that we're starting to see our strength and our power. That's what Spirit is saying with be mindful. Be mindful of what other people see as successful or how other people judge their success and how you yourself judge your success, judge your prosperity, judge your bounty. This is going to be a time where we're really looking at what we want from life, how we want to move forward, where it is that we need to be, what it is that's important to us. Our strength is going to be called on. And it might not be that, big muscly strength of lifting weights and being super, super fit, though that's great. It's the quieter strength. It is the strength of a compassionate heart. It is the strength of love. It is the strength of conviction and determination and compassion. And this is also Leo energy. So if you have Leo within your chart, it's crowning you. It's going to be a part of your personality that's really coming out during this time. With the Fool, there is a sense of doors opening, but there's also a sense of I'm becoming more aware of the voices that are louder. You know, it's kind of like the squeaky wheel gets the grease, or, you know, the person who complains the most gets the most attention. We're starting to see that which is pulling our attention from where it needs to be. We're going to be looking at things very differently from this point forward, or we're going to be looking at people very differently. There's a sense of quietness. I just see a cup of tea. I see a lit candle. I see, you know, just very, very quiet things meaning the most to us. You know, a swinging porch bench. It's just a sense of, are you embracing what you love? Are you embracing the quiet? Are you slowing things down? Are you connecting with yourself, Scorpio? Because that's going to be one of the most important things during this time. This is what we love. The Ten of Cups is, and they all live happily ever after. But my happily ever after and your happily ever after might be very different things. So again, we have to be mindful. We have to be mindful of the fact that happiness is individualized. We have to be mindful of the fact that, you know, we get to listen to ourselves. With the Strength card coming forward, we are starting to see that we are a lot fiercer than we thought we were. You know, we aren't some slinky little house cat roaming around. We are half lion. We have braveness to us. But also, we are so large, we are so powerful that it cannot be ignored. There's a part of us that needs to be seen. There's a part of us that needs to be heard. And this can be something that's a little bit uncomfortable. You know, Scorpio, we like the shadows. We like to be the slinky house cat that can see everything and take everything in and not be noticed. But here, it's a sense of there's a power to us that gets to be seen, that is, you know, determined and focused and just spectacular. And it moves us to this sense of, I need an adventure. You know, we really do need an adventure. We want something new to be unfolding. We want to be embracing and carefree and looking at things with new eyes and just kind of seeing where it may take us. But we're also going to be very aware that some people might think we're foolish, or some people might not understand. We cannot please everyone. We can't. You know, it's that song, you can't please everyone, so you have to please yourself. We can't be what everybody wants us to be. We have to be what we need to be. And I always find it so powerful whenever I see the Fool to remember the hero's journey, and to remember the fact that when each hero starts its quest in any book, in any movie, they're laughed at, they're mocked. Oh, of course you're going to do this, from ancient times to today. And of course, if they fail, oh, I knew you wouldn't succeed. But what if you came back richer in knowledge, stronger in spirit? What if when you go out on your quest again, your hero's journey again, and you succeed, and everybody turns to you and says, how do you do that? How did you do that? How did you get there? It's all the times you failed before. It's being brave. It's understanding that, yes, everybody might laugh. But what if you do something extraordinary? What if you set your course and you step out of the mainstream of everybody else and you step into your dreams? And what if during this time here, Scorpio, we don't look at the naysaying voices, the lying voices, the loudest voices and say, oh, that has to be truth? What if we look at our quiet introspection? What if we start slowing down and saying, how do I guide myself forward? How do I track this situation? How do I look at what's being presented to me? How do I move forward? Where is it that I want to be? How is it that I need to be? What is it that I'm moving forward towards? What if we look at it and start seeing things differently? Not what's right there trying to pull our attention away, but that which needs to be tracked, that which needs to be looked at. Where are the paw prints leading us? How are we evaluating our situation? What do we love? What is our happiness? What is our happily ever after? Where is our joy? What does that look like for you? What do you love? What do you want? What do you need? Where do you want to be? What does happiness look like for you, Scorpio? Not for everybody else, but for you. And it's not when I get this or when I achieve that or when this happens. It's right now. What does happiness look like? And how do I embrace it? How do I become it? How do I step in to my joy? How do I start seeing myself? Let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. I love it. We're crowned with the new moon in Aquarius. We then have protection, beginnings, the new moon coming forward, and release. So with the new moon here, it says bring love into the situation as we embrace our strength. You see around her neck is a heart. It's embracing our love and our passion and what we desire. It's being strong enough to let our heart guide us. It's being strong enough to say, this is what I love and this is what I need and this is who I am. We're starting to see that we're protected. We're starting to see that as we go out on our journeys, as we, embrace our power. Here, she has amethyst in her hand to heighten and amplify herself, amplify her own magic, her own strengths. We are protected. Even if it doesn't feel that way, even if it feels astoundingly scary, we are protected. It leads us to this place of beginnings. As we are looking at the situation, as the moon, though it doesn't illuminate the way, the new moon isn't bright in the sky. We're stepping through this portal. We're stepping to new beginnings, new understandings, new insights, new ideas. We're looking at things differently. We're not being, weighed down by everybody else's noise and everybody else's demands and everybody else's lies. It moves us to a release. A release to say what makes me happy, what brings me joy. Where is it that I want to be? Where is it that I need to be? This moon is letting us let go. And this moon is letting us become more than we expected. And that's going to last. It's not just for, the 25th of September. It's until the new moon. It's even after the new moon. We're going to see, it's until the full moon, right? And even after that full moon to the next new moon, this is going to be laying down a path for us to say, what is it that you want? Keep on coming back to this point. Look at your happiness. Look at what you desire. Look at who you are. And let your love, let your passion, let your essence guide you. You'll be surprised here, Scorpio, what comes forward. So let's see subconsciously what the moon has to say. And it's purity. It's the snow moon. It's the purity of intentions. It's the snowfall, right? If you live in a place with snow, or if you've watched with snow, but if you've gone outside after a snowfall and the whole world is quiet and then the birds start singing and it echoes off the snow, there's something magical about that. There's something magical about untouched snow. Purity. The answers you need are coming. It is time to embrace the purity of our intentions, the purity of what we desire, and know that the answers we need, what we are seeking, it's coming. It's leading us forward. It's opening up doors. It leads us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of, and that's the Nine of Cups. It's a very interesting card to be mindful of, which is funny because Libra had this card to be mindful of too. So if you're born on the cusp with Libra, check that reading out, because here there is a sense of be mindful. Be mindful of the blessings that you're taking in. Be mindful of the wishes that are being granted. Be mindful of taking time out to sit in quiet and take in what you need, what is coming your way. And be mindful of setting yourself apart, of not connecting with the people that we need to. Our subconscious tarot message is the Queen of Cups. That's us. We're represented by the cups in the minor arcana. And here, it is opening up our hearts and ourselves and saying, this is what I love. We're coming through as queens. It doesn't matter our gender or how we identify ourselves. It matters that we are embracing this love and this caring and this nurturing, and that it is opening up doors for us. Let your heart guide you. Let the healing energy be a part of you. This is a time where you're more connected with nature, with Reiki, with energy than you have been before. Be very mindful of the words that you're taking in. Be very mindful of the energy vibration of things. You're going to be very, very sensitive to this. All right. All right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this new moon and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio, and may you have a blessed moon.